My new game is basically shader programming in disguise. Or put differently, I took what I love about writing shaders for video games and simplified it into a puzzle game that's a little bit like Picross 3D, but with code. So you can see if I just type return 7, then the whole model gets filled in with voxels and they're bright red, which is the color 7 down here from the color palette. So if I change it to return 11, we get green. So for example, I could say if y equals 0, then return 2 end. And now my code is only going to return 2 when y is equal to 0. And so now you can see all we did was just fill in this one spot right here. Oh, actually, look at this. We're making great progress towards our table. I'll change this to, what's the color of the table? Okay, the table is color 15. So let's change this to a 15. All right, we're partway there. Now we just got to figure out the legs. So let's take a closer look here. The legs are at, okay, this one's at -2 on the x. It's got different y values, but it's -2 and 2. So if I kind of look at it like this, we can see that the legs are always at 2 plus or minus on the x and 2 plus or minus on the z. Okay, so for example here, I could just say, you know, if x equals 2 and z equals 2, then return 15. Let's see what that does. Okay, so look, we got kind of the right spot. We got the positive values, right? X is +2, Z is +2. And right now, all the Y values are allowed, right? We didn't care about Y. Here we'll say if Y is less than 0, then, and we'll put all of this inside that. Okay, so now we just need our other legs. So, you know, I could definitely do this by hand. I could say, okay, what about also if X equals -2 and Z equals 2, then return 15 end. And we got 2 legs out of it. And I could keep going like that. But of course, this is code. In fact, this is Lua code. So anything we can do in Lua, we can do here. So now this would be true if X is 2 or if X is -2, because the -2 becomes a +2 and then matches. So now when I run this, we get 2 legs for the price of 1. And we could do the same thing for Z and run it. And we solved our puzzle. We made a cute little table with code.